It's like a serrated knife. Are you going to cut your steak with? Breaking through the span of Bridge 21 in Port Colborne. Hello to you all and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nigel and this is the Lake Erie Vlogger channel, and I'm also known as the Lake Erie Vlogger. And today I'm down here in Port Colborne and I think I'm going to give you a really good video today. And the reason why I say that is because I've caught one of these vessels twice before, and today it is the maiden voyage of another one of these vessels from the same company. I'm talking about BBC Chartering, and today we're going to be seeing for the very first time coming out of the Welland Canal BBC Genoa. She's made her way over from India, where she set sail back in early April, all the way over from India, all the way over the Atlantic, and she's carrying a load of those big wind turbines, and they're going down to Port Erie in Erie, Pennsylvania. And she's, at the moment, she's about 2 or 3 kilometers away up the canal and making her way to Lock 8. And what I intend to do in this video is get you some close-up action at lock number 8, and then when she comes into lock number 8, we'll go over here and get some shots of it in the lock before heading out in the car down to Port Colborne, where I can legally and safely get the drone up and get some nice wide shots of the vessel as it makes its way out of Port Colborne. So that's the plan for today's vessel. It is the BBC Genoa, and she's making her way into Port Colborne for the very first time. Enjoy. Just stepping onto the Bascule Bridge. To my left, I'll show you in a second, I can see the vessel now. She's just lining up, centering herself in the lock, in the canal. And we'll have a little look at this when the traffic starts moving. But she's going to come into here, lock number 8. One of the longest locks in the world. I think it's the longest lock in North America, but still one of the longest locks in the world. And as we spin around, there she is, just making her way in. So any minute now, the bridge alarm will go off, and we'll have some action. All right, there we go. Everyone's gonna be stuck here for quite a while. I'm gonna get quite a show because this vessel is stacked. So this vessel's been on quite a bit of a journey, I can tell you that. She left Masan in South Korea late March, then made her way over to Tuticorin in India, where she picked up the wind turbines, and she set sail mid-April across the Atlantic, and she arrived in Montreal on the 15th of May, and now she's here on the final part of her journey down to Erie, Pennsylvania. Tell you what, the last time I filmed it, I never noticed the forward hatch there on the bow. I never noticed that on the previous videos I made. Start to see the turbines just overhanging there. I could just hear the crew ever so slightly. I can just hear them talking just up there, giving a millimeter by millimeter call of how close they are to the wall. Oh, she's lined up lovely. crew members just acknowledging me up there. Look at these turbines. Look at that load. Oh, she's miles away from the wall in comparison to last time we did this. You can tell the other one was really close. This one's, I don't know. So when the Tokyo came in, you see this little bit that sticks out? It's just coming into play right now. That bit right there. Well, it was a bit further back that made contact with the concrete. But this one's doing good. All right, we're gonna make our way over to lock number 8 and get a good close-up look at this. The sheer size of that. See, they all have that same crash mark there. They've all hit something in the same spot. In fact, I think there's a bar missing from there. A lot of concentration on that bridge. That water you can hear behind is the fountain. It's better than hearing trucks, but would rather hear the engine. It's so quiet though. All I can hear right now is a little hum. Another wave. This guy climbing up the hatch up there. See him? Let's have a look. Where is he going? To the crow's nest? Is it the crow's nest? They'll call it up there? He's going up anyway. Crew members taking pictures. Well, it's pretty picturesque when you're out here on the Welland Canal. There we go. Look at the teeth, the blades, the sharp blades on that. Look at that, I didn't notice that. The bladed like that, super sharp. It's like a serrated knife. Are you gonna cut your steak with? They're like teeth from a great white shark. I've never noticed that in the previous videos. Too busy running around. So that front area there on the bow, that's where all the crew accommodation is, the pilot and everything like that. And it's part of the BBC's Alumina class block. So it's like a superstructure over the bow. And one thing this bow does actually, it protects, when they're in rough seas, it protects the spray from spraying back all over the cargo. It just gives that a little bit of a buffer zone. So there's one key feature for having the front bow designed like that. Right, I'm going to leave lock 8 right now, and I'm going to head down to the bridge at Bridge 21, because I can fly a drone down there, and I'm going to get the drone up. So I'll see you down there shortly. Breaking through the span of Bridge 21 in Port Colborne is one of the newest, most striking heavy lift ocean goers to enter the Great Lakes this season. The MV BBC Genoa. Fresh out of the shipyard as a 2024 build, this ultra-modern vessel is certified LakerMax. Designed engineering specifically to squeeze every possible millimeter out of the St. Lawrence Seaway and the Welland Canal locks. She measures just under 150 meters long, with a beam stretching as a precise 23.2 meters wide. But what really sets the BBC Genoa apart are the massive pillars mounted to her port side. These are twin Liebherr LS250 heavy lift cranes. Individually, each crane can hoist 250 metric tons. And when paired together for a synchronized twin lift, they give this vessel a staggering 500-ton lifting capacity. Today, she's putting that open deck space to use, carrying a cargo of green energy, wind turbine blades and tower sections all the way from India bound to Port Erie, Pennsylvania. As she leaves, the canal cuts behind and builds momentum into Lake Erie. Listen to the sheer power of this brand new heavy lifter. Fucking bird nearly hit it. Oh my god. I'm just behind it.
Yeah,
Nice going out. That's actually really cool. All right, that is it from Port Colborne for the BBC Genoa, and making its way down to Erie, Pennsylvania. Anyway, until the next video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care.